Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show. Thanks for joining us. If you are, sorry, I apologize for laughing straight away. It's because if you're watching on an Echo show, you would have seen Allyson be caught blowing her nose and then panic and throw the tissue away.
I did throw the tissue violently.
A great start to the show. Welcome. This is the Hayley and Allyson show here till 8 a.m. Good morning, Doug. Doug said, good morning, Hayley, Hayley and Allyson. Thanks for joining us, Doug.
Doug.
Good.
That's all I got.
I got new sound effects today. Do you want to hear them?
Oh, here we go. Let it begin.
Hey, Allyson, I wonder what's coming up at the rest of the show. Doug said good morning to Sophie, his cat. She's there also.
Hi,
morning,
Sophie, baby. Hi, baby.
What we would appreciate, Doug, if she could listen in an echo in another room, just so we can get our listeners up. So if you could plug an echo in, let your cat listen in another room. Morning to everyone else who's joined us this morning as well. Hello to the Conspiracy Cobra and a few people who have used the anonymous on the old Echo show. If you're watching, by the way, and you can see us, we now have a subscribe button, which should be in the left-hand corner of your screen. If you click this subscribe, if I can say it. If you click the subscribe button, you'll get notified whenever myself and Allyson are online for this show, by the way, just not just online in general.
Right? Oh, look, they're doing something. Googling. They're online. She's talking to her mom on Facebook. Go.
Alyson's Googling Dominoes. What's she doing? But yes, if you would like to be notified of the show, click the subscribe button and you'll get all of the alerts whenever we are on Backchannel. Doug has said, by the way, this is a show you can tell us absolutely everything, anything and everything within reason, because we are a breakfast show. Such as Doug, who's told us last night for dinner, I had hamburger, corn and potatoes.
Ooh.
Little bit of veg, little bit of carbs.
I feel like he feels pressure to add vegetable just to every dish now because we're like, are you eating your veg? Are you eating your veg?
If, like Doug, you'd like to say hello this morning, please do, because if you don't talk to us, I cannot stress, if you don't get involved, the show, quite literally, is just two tired women talking to each other for 2 hours.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
So get involved. Say hello this morning, like lovely Doug has done. We're here till 8 a.m. this Thursday, April the 14th, Good Friday. We're not here tomorrow because it's a bank holiday in the UK.
Yeah, so technically, this is our Friday. This is our
Friday today.
Actually, is it a holiday everywhere? Because it's Easter. It's Easter holiday everywhere.
Yeah, holiday Friday and Monday. We won't be here. But so yeah, today's our last working day of the week.
Yay! And I hope it's yours too, everyone out there.
Yeah, I hope it is as well.
Doug says, yeah, tomorrow, Good Friday. Yeah, so I think it's a holiday everywhere. Yes, everyone, we've got a long weekend.
Woo-woo. Yeah, it's a good day every day here on Backchannel, the only place you can listen, watch it like that, and interact with us, your hosts.
That was
Hi,
good.
your device. Hello to Kelsey who's joined the stream. Happy birthday, by the way. It's April the 14th to Chris Wood of the Vampire Diaries. He's 34 today. Peter Capaldi, who played Doctor Who, is 64. Sarah Michelle Gellar is 45. I thought she was older than that.
I would have too, but look at that, 45.
I'm not saying she looks older, by the way. Michelle, if you're listening. Sarah. I call her by middle name.
Sarah, it's just she's been a part of our lives for so long that you're like, is she really she must have done Buffy when she was young then. I mean, obviously, she must have been like 17 or...
Shall I find out? You tell us who the other birthdays are and I will tell you.
After that, we have Loretta Lynn. Come on, classic country singer. Probably one of our biggest birthdays yet. 90 today, everyone. Loretta Lynn, well done. Thank you, Loretta Lynn. And Anthony Michael Hall from The Breakfast Club, 54. Everyone, 54. Anthony Michael Hall. What a great guy. What a great guy.
Sorry, Allyson, I got distracted by how old was Sarah Michelle? She was 20 when she first started playing. Wow. There you go. Little fat for you there.
Now, is Peter Capaldi the one that I have the crush on with the curly hair? We've talked about this before.
No.
See that one? No, okay. I don't care about this one then. Don't care.
Morning. Good morning. National Day today. National That Sucks Day today. So if you're wondering what that sucks day is, it's things like, and producer Will's done us a little list, when you wake up before your alarm goes off. That sucks.
Yeah. That really sucks. That's been happening a lot to me. That is
You
sucks.
can't get back to sleep.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that.
It is that sucks day when you buy something and then it goes on sale like a few days later.
Always the way. Always the way.
And when you like someone's Instagram post from like 2 years ago, have you ever done that, Allyson? Whoosh. That sucks. Let us know what sucks today for you. And also let us know what you're up to this Good Friday tomorrow, because we won't be here. It's also National Dolphin Day today.
Oh, National Dolphin Day. So for all of you who have swam with the dolphins, I hear they're let's just say dolphins like love. I heard dolphins like love when it comes to if you're swimming with them, you got to look out. They're affectionate, really affectionate.
Good morning. Let's move on. And on this day, April the 14th, on the year 1939, American author John Steinbeck's classic, The Grapes of Wrath, was published. 1939. Do you remember when The Grapes of Wrath was published, Allyson? You were around then, obviously.
I did. Yeah, I do remember it. I was around. It was an exciting day. Kind of a boring read in my opinion. You know, I'm kidding, everyone. I'm kidding.
Classic. And on this day, in 1902, obviously you'll remember this as well. American businessman J.C. Penney opened his first dry goods store in Kennemere in Wyoming. Do you remember that day?
Penney. Well, I remember J.C. Penney stores. I do remember that. It was just so many dry good foods that you could. I mean, there was lentils, there was pasta, there was rice, there was some beans, legumes.
That's meant to be a clock ticking, by the way.
That just...
whenever you talk about food, I'm just going to play a clock ticking. Good morning. If you'd like to say hello this morning, please do so. If you are watching on an Echo show, hello. The command to give your device is the name of your device. Begins with an A. We can't say her name. She talks.
She gets angry.
She gets angry in other people's homes. But the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us this morning. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, probably for the best today, because I've got pillar creases on my face this morning, slept in. But if you would like to get involved, all you need to do is go to backchannel.tv. That's backchannel.tv and type in whatever you'd like to tell us there. If you're watching on YouTube, just type it in the comments box below. If you live near me or Allyson, just shout up.
Scream.
Shout up.
Just scream, we'll hear it. Doug, we see here, what is it? You've given us the riddle. We'll highlight that riddle. We'll get to the riddle later on. That's wonderful. And Doug, you have some dental surgery coming up. Hey, listen, I wish I could come over there and sing to you to soothe you. Although Hayley doesn't think my singing is necessarily soothing. But Doug, I appreciate that you do find it soothing. I wish I could. Hey, best of luck, pal. It's always tricky. Those things are always... but I'm sure it'll go well, and we can't wait to hear about it we can't wait to hear about your dental surgery. I don't know. This is...
I mean, that's how you know there's not much going on in your life.
We're like,
when Allison's like, please tell us. Please.
So was it a molar or was it?
We need the listeners. We're here till 8 a.m, but there are shows here all day on Backchannel. Liv Harrison is here 8 till 9. Our lovely producer Will is here 9 till 10 with Kate Cocker. Will.
Hiya.
I was going to play the sound effect. Come back again.
Go ahead. Okay.
Producer Will.
It's not scary. It's a nice thing that I'm doing.
Tell us what's coming up on your show with Kate Cocker today, William.
Oh my goodness. Today in our show with Kate, we've obviously got like good news headlines, uplifting news headlines. We're going to be doing some multiple choice trivia.
Ooh.
We're going to be talking about being your like future butler. Kate calls it being your future butler. So it's like doing things like laying out your clothes the night before.
Yeah.
Making tomorrow's tea today.
Yes.
That kind of thing. Looking after yourself today.
Today. I'm a big believer in that. I think that's great. I'm glad she's talking about it. The less you can use your brain the day of, if you can plan everything ahead, then you're not wasting energy thinking about making choices if you just know what you're going into.
I'm definitely open to streamlining my morning by doing it all the night before.
Yeah,
and
making it easy.
I mean, I do wear the same clothes every day, so that helps a bit.
It's not much really goes into it, is it really?
No, it's not like I have a lot of hair to style.
You know what I think is funny? Look at the woman who has a baby listening to us. If you just plan things and get things ready,
I know,
the next morning she's like, you can just shut up.
I'll sleep until like 9 and then get out of bed at 10.
Yeah, and then what I'll do is I'll make that coffee. I'll get that set up. I'll put it by the kettle.
Okay, thanks, Will. That's all coming up. Will show. Thanks, producer Will. Will is here 9 till 10 with Kate Cocker. 10 till 12, Jam and Renee are here. 12 till 2, it's the Anthony Davis Show. 2 till 4, Hal Ruddick. And 4 till 6, Mario Smith. We have 12 hours worth of content here on Backchannel, so you can jump in, say hello to all the other shows, check them all out. And if you are watching on an Echo show and would like to, we now have a subscribe button, which should be there. Let us know if it is there, if you can see it. I'm stroking nothing at the minute, but let us know. And get involved with the show this morning. We've got loads coming up. I'll tell you about that very shortly. Sorry, I need to book my... I took my... what's it called? Oh, Allyson, I can't speak this morning.
Okay, help me. Give me a
took
little bit more.
I took my silencer off my phone so I could play really bad sound effects. Because it won't play them unless it's on. And then, obviously...
Oh, wow.
That was meant to be a ta-da. Hello, Dragon. Thanks for joining us this morning. This is a Hayley and Allyson show here till 8 a.m. Allyson, should I tell you what's coming up on the show today?
Hayley, I think myself and Dragon and No Name and Doug would love to know what's going to happen in the next couple hours on the show.
Well, Allyson, I'm glad you asked, because coming up in the next couple of hours, we are going to be doing our Agony Auntie section where we attempt to solve your problems. We're going to be doing the one-star movie review game where we take a movie that's been panned, but what is the movie? As always, we end the show in a game of competitive true and false, and we're also going to be doing Alyson's History Corner where you can ask her anything about history. That's all coming up in the next 2 hours right here!
You have reached the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
That is all coming up, so do stick around this Thursday.
Do you know what's nice?
What's nice, Allyson?
I spoke to my mom last night, so I had a little chat with Vicky, who is the voice of that intro. She's our main voice. She's the voice of our intros, and she brought it up. She was like, "Well, I just find it funny. You guys haven't wanted me to record anything more for you on the show." And I was like, "Hey, actually, Hayley and Will brought it up the other day because I'm coming to Canada in May." I was like, "Don't worry, Mom. I got a load of stuff I need you to record." And she was like, "I was just wondering." I was just wondering.
She needs to know her place. She's getting a bit above her boots, isn't she?
She is.
She'll be on Fiverr soon. You'll be able to purchase Vicky's voice on Fiverr.
Don't you want me to? Yeah, you want me to say things, don't you? Yeah.
Do you know what Cameo? The app Cameo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think we need to get Vicky June Smith on Cameo.
Doing some cameos.
I want a little happy birthday message from Vicky.
You got it.
You know?
Yeah.
Just like,
it's your
Carol
birthday.
Baskin, all those other people that are on Cameo. Let's get Vicky on there.
Let's get Vicky on Cameo. I do want you to know that she's a little religious, so you'll also get a blessing, perhaps a little side prayer with it. She's into it. Hayley actually asked the other day, she's like, "Can I become friends with your mom on Facebook?" And I was like, "Look, if you want to start that, you may." She'll comment though. She'll go back and look at old pictures and be like, "Oh, I loved you in that pink shirt 5 years ago."
From 2007.
That is my mom. She will be so excited. Yeah.
Amazing.
Sharing lost cat posters from cities she doesn't live in from 8 years ago. I think the cat's gone, Mom, but she'll still share it. Yeah.
We need to have Vicky. I was saying to Will this morning pre-show, I'll let you into a little sneak behind the curtain. I mean, there's no professionalism here. We'll just tell you everything.
Is this when I wasn't there? Is this when I wasn't there?
When you weren't there, when Allyson was busy brushing her hair, brushing her bangs. I want her to do one for your history corner. So I want Vicky to do a jingle and say, "My daughter is the oldest living human being on the earth." And we're going to get her to do that as well.
Ask her any questions about any period of time.
Oh, Vicky Smith, good morning. Say hello this morning. Please do so, because if you don't talk to us, this is what you get. Just two tired women talking to each other for 2 hours. That's the show.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
So
that's also Vicky. That's Vicky.
Alyson's mum. Yeah. Go to backchannel.tv if you're on an audio-only Echo. Got a lot of audio-only listeners this morning, so say hello if you'd like to. Backchannel.tv, just type in it there. Or if you're watching, you can see Allyson sorting out her bangs. The command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word "say," followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. But now, Allyson, it's time for our...
Will loves playing the sting over top of Hayley. It gives us great joy to watch her get so angry.
He does that on purpose. It's our agony aunties section. Play it again. I want to dance. Yes, it is time for our agony aunties section, such as my producer keeps pressing the sound cues before I'm ready. If you have a problem you'd like us to talk about, then get involved like Doug. Doug said, my cat has a problem she'd like to tell you about. Do you know what, Doug? We're
Let
totally
us
here
have
for
it.
it. We've
Let us
got 2
have it.
hours to fill. If
We're
you've
ready.
got a pet, if you've got a pet with any problems, let us know. We've got a lot of time to fill this morning.
My owner doesn't clean the box enough.
Get involved in the following ways we've said. But for now, we've had some problems from the other day. Katie from Rhode Island said, my parents, by the way, sorry, I should do this. Just a disclaimer. We are not trained therapists, okay?
No.
So if you are after the opinion of someone that is a trained therapist, we're not the people. If you're after the opinion about your problems from 2 stand-up comedians who are based in the UK, then go ahead. If you are willing to have your life ruined and would like our advice and you're willing to act on it, then, we're here for it. We're here for it.
Yeah, we've got some suggestions. Also, if you're listening and you think you have some suggestions for these people going through these situations in their lives, please don't be shy. Share your experiences. The best thing we all can do is share what we go through. That way we're better prepped for our own future endeavors.
Do you know when you said share then, I thought there must be a share tribute act called Share and Share Alike, mustn't there?
Oh, if not,
there's gotta be.
You gotta patent that name. Can you patent names? Can you patent names? Can you?
I don't know, but I need to now.
Yeah.
Here we go. Katie from Rhode Island has been in touch, and Katie said, my parents are separated and not on good terms. I'm hosting a family event soon, which they'll both be at. I expect they'll be well behaved, but how can I handle the situation if things turn sour?
Okay, Katie, going into something like this, obviously it's going to be a gathering with family. So you've already probably got some team members on the family who know that there's going to be friction between these 2 people. So I would probably call in a couple of family members ahead of time and be like, listen, I kind of need you to keep an eye on dad. I need you to keep an eye on mom. If things come up, if they start to look like they're getting tense, can you help me? Can you step in? I think calling in some other people to just keep their eyes on situations to make sure they're separated, to make sure that they're not interacting too much, to just keep things light. I think you got to call in some family favors. That's what you should do. Look for your alliances within the family to go, hey, help me make sure that this all runs smoothly. That's what I would aim for. Yeah.
Okay. If they don't have those family alliances she can rely on, what sort of advice would you give then, Allyson?
I'd bring in a friend. I'd bring in friends. I'd bring in a couple of friends to the family gathering. I'd be like, listen, best friend, this is a good time for best friend to join in, right? Help out, do that sort of thing. Otherwise, make sure the party is arranged so there are separate rooms. And I think mom and dad are even going to realize what you're doing on this situation. You set up a party kind of in one room. Hey, mom's here. People come in. Dad's in the other one. There's an unspoken, there's 2 elephants in 2 rooms, if you will, and everyone's going to kind of know what's going on. So make sure you have lots of space so you can separate the party. Make sure you're encouraging people to rotate through the different rooms. I hate to say it, but you are going to have to kind of play puppet master throughout this whole day to make sure
maybe
things run
some
well.
like bouncers on the door, maybe like a padded cell room as well, just in case it really kicks off Katie.
A bathroom with a lock. That's always outside, an outside lock in the bathroom. Yeah.
But seriously though, Katie, good luck with that. My parents are separated and are also similar situations. So, I feel for you, Katie. Good luck with it. I'm sure it will be fine. I'm sure they won't want to embarrass themselves in front of everyone else as well. So
you like to think they won't. I mean, maybe they like the excitement. Who knows? Then you're in for a good story. But I would just say call in the alliances. Partner, friend, someone that will know what's going on, and make sure you have separate rooms for the party to be going. Yeah.
There you go. Thanks, Allyson. Doug said the same. Maybe separate the 2 of them. There we go. Thanks, Doug. David from Massachusetts has got involved and said, one of the main reasons I took the job I'm currently in has now become redundant, and I turned down some other good opportunities to stay here to work on it. Am I right to be upset, angry that it's gone, and should I start looking for new work?
Of course you're upset to be you have every right to feel however you want to feel about this, because I mean, really, so the main reasons I took the job I'm in now. So the job is still existing, but the main things that you liked about the job are gone. Okay. Look,
I can imagine like you taking this job and then I disappear. Then you're like, what's the point in me doing this?
I
That-
don't. It would just be hard every day. I'd be like,
yeah,
I mean,
be sad.
Will would be there, but it's it's
It's
without
not.
you,
There's
without
no happiness.
you.
There's no happiness. Yeah.
No, there's no happiness, no joy anymore. Uh, First off, yes, you can be upset, and I want you to feel all the feelings that you're feeling about this because technically you're grieving. You're grieving the loss of the things that you really liked. People often think grieving is just like when you lose someone or look at when things like this in life happen, go ahead, be angry, be upset. Don't take it out on those around you, but allow yourself to process the emotions for sure. That sucks. Should you start looking for new work? Well, possibly. I mean, look, if you think you're going to be super unhappy in this job, if there's no way for you to bring back those other things that you enjoyed within that job, then I always think, looking at what's out there anyway is never a bad thing. Even if you're really happy in a job, to just always know what's out there in the market and to know that you have options, I don't think that's a bad thing. So, no, you are allowed to feel how you want to feel. Yes, I think you should look at other things, but take a moment. You're in an emotional state. Is there anything that you can do to make the job that you're in better? I mean, those are my first few thoughts. That's where I would start. But yeah, feel your feelings. Take a look at what else is out there. But like, is there anything you can do to make this job happy again? Is there anything that can change? Those would be my initial thoughts.
Thank you, Allyson. Sorry, just a little sneeze there. That's why my eyes have got to upload shut. Doug said, just try to figure out if you still want the job. If not, then it's time to move on. Yeah, if you're not enjoying it, David, it's making you unhappy, then life's too short, isn't it, to stay in something that you're unhappy with?
You got one life you got one crack at it, right? We gotta make the most of what we got in this one. So if you hate your job, I often think you're not gonna enjoy your life because your job is a majority of your life, let's be honest. So yeah. But I'm sorry that happened. I'm sorry that happened, David. That sucks.
Thank you, David. If you've just joined us, hello to William, who's joined the stream this morning. This is the Hayley and Allyson show here till 8 a.m. on Backchannel. Currently discussing people's problems in our agony auntie section. We are not trained therapists, but we do try our best. So just a disclaimer.
We're two sets of ears that like to hear.
Nosy. That's what we are. We're nosy. If you have a problem you'd like us to talk about here this morning, then get involved. The command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the name of your device followed by the word say. Allyson, you genuinely forget we're on camera sometimes.
I do.
She's just like playing with her bra straps.
I just need
like...
to adjust it.
Do you know Big Brother? Have you ever seen Big Brother? It's big reality show.
Yeah.
And there was a guy on there once and he was shaving his chest in bed so people wouldn't find out he had red hair because his chest hair was starting to come through. He dyed his hair black. And they were like, why were you doing that? And like he was hiding. And there's like, because everyone could see everything. And he said, you forget the cameras are on you. This is like Backchannel, isn't it?
All the time.
I just feel like I'm having a chat with a friend and I can, yawn and sneeze. And
I'm going to start shaving my chest hair in a minute.
Good morning. If you can see all that and you've got an Echo show, please, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. That's back. I don't know why I said it like that. Backchannel. .tv. You can type in what you'd like to tell us there. Also, if you'd like to follow us on Instagram for more of this content of us yawning and sneezing, we've got excessive content over on Instagram. You can follow us at Hales_Allyson at Allyson J on the Instagram. Follow us there.
You put a great reel on the other day. I laughed so hard. What's that lovely? Because Hayley always laughs. She's like, "Oh, professionals don't sneeze during shows. Professionals don't cough." Oh, yes, they do. She found a reel. Who's the broadcaster? What is that?
So it's the BBC. So the BBC have a news channel over here. And someone had put a reel up, if you can get it. It's all over social media at the minute, of a news presenter. And he sneezes. And they're like, it's not just one off. He's not sneezed once on air. He's done it like so many times.
Continuously.
And you can see his face going before he sneezes. His eyes do all of that. But yeah.
And just the way he reacts. It's sometimes it's real discreet. He's like, sorry about that. Sorry. I think one's coming. No. All right. Well, oh, there it is. Sorry about that. Like, it's just, and that is Hayley and I.
Just during real segments of the show. There we go.
Like real people.
Real
People.
people, that's what we are. Yeah, couldn't be any more real. Hello to the adventurous monkey who's joined the stream. If you'd like to say hello, go to backchannel.tv, and the devout crab who's just joined also. Get involved with the show. You're watching on an Echo show. The command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us this morning, such as Doug, who said bless you for sneezing.
I was just going to say, like, bless you would be lovely. Somebody. Yeah. That was
Thanks,
great.
Doug.
Like, you're
Cameron
reading
from
my mind. Doug,
Yeah.
we're connected now. It's scary. Let's
Doug
continue on.
watches so much he can finish our sentences. That's how much of
You can finish
Backchannel.
our.
Hey, listen,
Yeah.
we're talking your problems this morning, such as Cameron from South Carolina, who's been in touch. Good morning, Cameron. And Cameron says, I've never had loads of friends, but recently I've started hanging out with some new people who have a lot more friends than me. How do I tell them I want to hang out with them without appearing needy?
Oh, offer suggestions of things you can do. So if you are hanging with them, be like, hey, that when we did that thing that was real fun. Why don't we all go blah blah blah? Make suggestions of activities that you can do. Throw a party, right? Create the events. I think that's a good way to start things out. Like that way, you're not seeming needy. You're just like putting suggestions out there, putting ideas out there, throwing a party or creating some events that they can go to. But also, let me warn you this. If this is your first time of having a bunch of people or a larger number of people in your life, please, if sometimes they don't go for it or if people aren't up for, don't take it personally and don't think it's you. People have a lot going on, so don't worry about it. Make suggestions, offer ideas of things you could do. The more people that you meet, maybe make an effort to get to know them individually. And if you find out, oh, I know that they really like, maybe someone's a squash player. You play squash? Oh, we should play squash sometime. I know, I would never play squash.
Tiring. It's very tiring.
Hard
Have you
work
played it?
and
Really
very painful
hard.
if that ball hits you.
Yeah.
It's very painful. But that sort of thing. So slowly and delicately mining the people for information that you're hanging out with. Don't be overbearing. Setting up events, getting to know people, finding out their interests, seeing if you have similar interests, and then saying, hey, why don't we do this sort of thing? But always remember, if someone can't or the group's not into it, don't take it personally. It's not about you. People have a lot going on. And I would say just enjoy the ride. Enjoy every situation you get to hang out with these people in. And yeah, and just know that you're learning the skills now of doing this. And you know what? Even if it doesn't work out with this group, there's a lot of people out there. And what you're doing right now is developing the skills to create more people and more interest and more things going on in your own life. That's what I
If
would
you
say.
build it, they will come.
They
Thank you,
will.
Allyson. Doug said it's exactly the same as you, Allyson, before you said it. So Doug said maybe come up with ideas of things that you can do or sometimes that you can hang out with them together. There you
Mhm.
go. Thanks, Doug. He's so wise. He's like Yoda of Backchannel. Maybe ideas you have. Hang out you can.
I
If
like
that's how
your
you
Yoda.
talk, Doug.
I like your Yoda.
Charlie from Texas has been in touch. And Charlie says, my husband and I have been separated for a long time, but we are not officially divorced yet for a number of reasons I'm not going to get into.
Right.
I'm ready to start dating again. How do I explain this situation on dating profiles? I'm not trying to waste my time with people who will be put off by this.
Right. Okay, so I haven't been on too many dating apps myself, so I don't know what kind of features they have. But Charlie, you are single. Okay, so yes, you're still married. I think, Charlie, there are probably a lot more people out there in the world in the same situation that you are in. So I think that meeting someone, I mean, I don't think you need to put that out there in your mind and in your separated partner's mind. You guys are single. You're doing your own thing. So I think you're allowed to get out there, date, meet people. If you feel something is going well with somebody, if you're hitting it off, then I think you can say, hey, just side note, so you know, I am single. I was married. We just haven't finalized the divorce. Just wanted to get that out there. The more you don't make it a secret, then the less of a problem it is. And again, Charlie, there are so many people in the same situation as you that I think you can broach going into a new relationship without having to dump that right away, being like, oh, here's all this stuff, and just figure out if you like a person, And if it's going well, then just be honest with them and tell them the situation. But I wouldn't make it a big deal because it's not a big deal, Charlie, right? You're not with your partner anymore. Who knows the reasons, legal, costs, da 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 da. But you're not going back to them. You're not with them. I don't think you need to dump that on people right away when you're first meeting them. Politely let them know once you discover if this person is someone you want to spend more time with. What do you think, Hayley? What do you think?
I agree, Allyson.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I don't think it needs to be when you go on a date with them. If they start talking about marriage and stuff, you can mention it then. I don't think it needs to be on your profile.
No, certainly not.
5'8", blonde hair. Actually, I'm separated at the moment. It's a very long-winded story. Blah blah.
Not
blah,
quite
blah, blah,
divorced
blah,
yet. Da 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 da. Because then,
like
look,
skiing.
yeah. Then there's like, oh God, there's stuff going on.
Yeah.
But if you just want to meet someone and get to know someone, because that's what you're doing right now. All these people that you're meeting to, they may. I mean, it might be a one date. It might be a one phone conversation. It might be. That's why I'm like, look, you can explain the situation when you find someone that is worthwhile explaining the situation to. Until then, just proceed like a single person because that's what you are, Charlie. That's what you are.
Doug said the same as us. Yeah, you don't really have to tell him until you get with the person and do it later on. There you go.
Yeah.
Thanks, Doug. And thank you, everyone, for your problems this morning. This is the Hayley and Allyson show. That was our Agony Auntie section. But now, Allyson, it's time for the first game of the day. It's a one-star movie review game. The jingle, Allyson.
1-star movie review. 1-star movie review.
Yes.
That is the trailer song that Hayley refers to as an assault on the ears. Two tunes that should not be able to go together, but somehow producer DJ Dell, put it together. DJ Dell.
Putting together two things that should never go together. Good morning. It's
like
the
mint and
one-star
chocolate, in my opinion.
Oh,
things are going to kick
like
off
mint.
now.
I do like mint chocolate, Allyson.
Do you?
Yes. Anyway, controversial. We'll talk about that later on in this or that. But now it's our first game of the show. We'd love you to get involved. It's a game. That's what this is. Listen, there's no pressure to get it right because, Allyson,
there is no prize.
there is no prize. It's just a fun game to wake you up this Thursday day. What's going to happen is our lovely Allyson is going to read out 4 reviews that 4 genuine human beings of the internet have left for a film.
Yes, sir.
The thing these reviews all have in common is they've all left this film, the same film, a 1-star review. They've hated it. They've gone online and they've spilled their venom out into a bad review on the pages of IMDb. All we want from you is the name of this film. Okay, so 4 reviews, 1 film. They've all given it a 1-star. What's the name of the movie? Now, to add an extra element to this, just to make this game a little bit more fun, our lovely Allyson is a trained thespian. She used to be a drama teacher. So we thought, you know what? Let's use those skills while she's not using them.
Oh, is it my birthday? You didn't do the air quotes when you said skills.
I did. I just did them under the desk so you couldn't see it.
Okay, great.
So we're going to use Alyson's skills. And we're going to get her to perform these reviews. And you can suggest ways you'd like Allyson to perform them. Get involved. The more difficult you make them, the more complicated you make them, the more amusing it is for me to watch. I have a little giggle to myself. So, for example, Grasspuddle on YouTube before has said, Allyson, could you read a review out like an old man going down a road full of potholes on a bike? She's done that. It was very, very funny. Yeah. Can you read this like an old person who's a YouTuber? She's done that. Can you read this like a babysitter? She's done that. If you have any suggestions or ways you'd like Allyson to read these reviews, that's the screw from Alyson's chair because she was bumping up and down in a chair to do one of these reviews yesterday.
I was on a tractor yesterday. This is what happened.
She's broke a chair. So please make your suggestions now. If you are watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your suggestion. Or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv, type your suggestions in there. Doug has come through. Can you read the first review like you're a bounty hunter?
Can I?
Can you?
I can. Did you guys ever get Dog the Bounty Hunter out here?
Yeah, I used to love Dog the Bounty Hunter.
What was his wife's name again? I loved her. My best friend dressed up as her for Halloween.
Big nails. Yeah.
Anyway. What was it? Yeah, she was great. Yeah.
So Alyson's going to read the first review like a bounty hunter. Don't like Alyson's performance, by the way, distract you about what we are after. We are just after the name of the film these people are reviewing. So listen to these reviews, try and get some clues, and we'll go from there. Allyson, first review, please.
Bounty Hunter. All right, we've arrived outside the house. We know the culprit is inside. I'm gonna knock on the door. Yeah, no answer. Excuse me. I know you're in there. While I'm waiting for you to come to the door, I'm going to tell you about a movie I watched the other night. You guys want to go around to the back and make sure he doesn't run out. All right, the characters in this movie were not as they were meant to be. Maybe Dr. House and Jackie Chan. I read some reviews saying that this was the best portrayal of the character you've ever seen. Seriously? I think I saw some movement. I think I saw some movement. I'm going to scream a bit louder. Yes! He was eccentric, but he wasn't a smug, childish karate champion. Witty? He was a proper British gentleman. Why does he always have a stupid, baffled expression in the movie? You know, the one with his eyes wide open? There he is! He's running out the back! Get him! Get him! We'll force him to watch this horrible movie!
Thanks, Allyson. That was Allyson, the bounty hunter. But what is the name of the movie these people are reviewing? So, what do we know from this? We know Jackie Chan?
Dr. House?
Dr. House. We know he's a proper British gentleman, but what is the name of the movie? Make a guess. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv. Costs nothing to make a guess because there is no prize. It's just a fun game to wake you up this morning. 3 more reviews left to read.
3 more.
How would you like Allyson to read a review? Let us know. She's just currently having a water. I think you should read it like a woman who's in her 80s. Yep, going down a water slide for the first time.
Okay, great.
Is that all right?
Yep.
There we go. What's the name of the film, though? Don't let me be distracted by Alyson's performance.
Well, I've made it up these stairs. I see all these kids coming up to go down the water slide. I thought I'd give it a go. All right, here we go. I'm going to go. I'm going to sit. I'm going to get ready. I'm going down the water slide. I'm going to talk about a movie I saw last night while I'm going to. Whoa, this is pretty slippy going down this water slide. The lead's trademark summing up an exclamation at the end is perhaps one of the most enjoyable scenes in the film, but is ruined by the contestant foreshadowing of sequels to come. The whole film, in fact, feels like it's settling up its own sequel rather than trying to be a film in its own right. It just doesn't work. Woo! The villain is in a hugely inferior copy of the actor's role as Septimus in Stardust, right down to the thick-length black leather jacket.
Splash. Thanks, Allyson. Good morning, Tim, and good morning, Steve. They've just joined us. Tim said, is it 80 days around the world? Around the world's in 80 days, even. Good guess, Tim. We'll tell you very shortly. So what is the name of the movie?
Tim. Nice to see you.
If you'd like to make a guess like Tim has done, please do so. The command to give your device is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv. 2 more reviews left to read. Doug has said, can you read this next one like a dog walker?
Yep. I sure can.
Here we go.
Morning,
Steve.
Morning, Steve. All right, you guys. All right, I've got 7 dogs. All right, here we go. Let's go for a little walk. Jean, hi. How are you? I see you're walking 9 dogs. I only have 7 today. Listen, I saw that movie you were telling me about. I really enjoyed it. Sit down, Rover. I've been a real fan of this character for many years. First place visited in London, 221B Baker Street. I've read all of the stories 6 times. I was very disappointed by the shame that this movie makes of itself by transforming the noblest of men into 2 idiots punching each other. Can you believe it? Rover, sit down. All right. Fluffy, don't sniff Rover. Stop that. Shame. If you are not a fan, it's still just a mediocre modern movie full of action and with a horrible story. All right, have a good time walking those 9 dogs. I'll walk by. I only have 6.
Thanks, Allyson. But what's the name of the movie? Make a guess. Tim has guessed, is it Around the World in 80 Tones? Oh, Tim's made a new guess. Is it Holmes and Watson? Well, Tim, we shall tell you after this last review. One review, more to read, and then we will reveal the name of our one-star movie review. If you've just joined us, we're playing the one-star movie review game. Allyson is reading out 4 reviews left by 4 different people of the internet. But what is the name of the movie? They've all left it a 1-star review. Can you read the last review? Producer Will has suggested you're the president addressing the nation, but it's your first day on the job.
All right.
Final review.
Good evening. I am here to speak with you today as your president. It's my first day on the job, and I'm really looking forward to this. I want to share with you some important news about a movie review. Let me just find my notes. Sorry. First day jitters, everyone. All right. It's many people complained about the plot being confusing, but I found it very simple. 2 ninjas, one of who is said to be very clever, have a fight every 5 minutes of the film. In between the fights, they try to solve a very difficult case about a bad guy. I believe his name was Lord Blackwood. Lord Blackwood, that is Count Dracula, has the power to get into the minds of people and make them cause riots and protest everywhere in Victorian London. I will take what's that? I'll take questions now.
Do you know what, though? That was scarily accurate. Thanks, Allyson. But what's the name of the movie? Tim, is he right with Holmes and Watson? It was released in 2019, got 7.6 on IMDb, and starred Robert Downey Jr., Jude Law, and Rachel McAdams. And the film is, Allyson?
It is Sherlock Holmes.
It is Sherlock Holmes. So technically, Tim, you're correct.
Holmes and Watson. Good job, Tim.
First winner of the day. Thank you very much, Tim, for joining us.
Look, I just got to say, it's almost unfair when Tim shows up, everyone, because Tim is one heck of a good game player.
There we go. Well done, Tim. You win absolutely nothing, Tim, but you always win our eternal love and affection here on the Hayley and Allyson Show for joining us.
Yes.
That was the 1-star. Yes, 7.6 it got on IMDb. Holmes and Watson.
I haven't seen it. I've heard some people really enjoyed it. Did you see it?
No. I don't like anything like. I don't know what it is. I'm very particular.
What do you watch? What do you like particularly with movies?
Depressing things.
Yeah, like documentaries.
I like thrillers where people go missing.
Yeah,
and then there's like a jaded cop trying to find them. But there's that could be every single movie I watch. So it's that. Here's a little fun fact for you. I went to Soft Play. You're wondering where this is going, Allyson. Went to Soft Play yesterday with my daughter, and there was a film star in Soft Play.
Was it John Travolta? I know he's been around Liverpool.
I'll tell you tomorrow. I'm not here tomorrow.
I was like, that's so not fair.
Yeah, I could tell you Tuesday, but there was a proper film star, genuine film star.
Well, everyone, I do know John Travolta is in the country, so
is he?
Yes.
But it wasn't him.
Yeah, John Travolta.
Why is he in the country?
I don't know, but Will, there was a news article the other day that I talked about, wasn't it? John Travolta got spotted at was it like a Spar or like a grocery store? Yeah, he's in the UK. Chilling out.
Just a man who looked like John Travolta. That's probably what it was.
It's JT. He's in town.
Is that what you call him, is it?
Yeah, JT.
JT. There we go. I'll tell you that next week. I'll tell you who the big film star was. Hi, Will.
Hiya. He's filming a film, believe it or not, called The Shepherd, based on a book by Frederick Forsyth. He posted on Instagram he was having afternoon tea with somebody he described as his dearest Ella, which could be his daughter or wife.
And I think he's in Wales. Is it Wales? Was it Yeovil?
Ali, you've got a lot of questions for somebody who's going to be doing zero fact checking. So Maybe
Okay.
just read it in a bit.
Anyway, he's in the country. It could be John Travolta. Who knows? We don't know. Kim Cattrall, she shows up in Liverpool sometimes. We don't know. It could be anyone. I'm excited.
There, I'll tell you that next week. What a teaser. Keep coming back. Gotta leave cliffhangers. I do like a show with a cliffhanger. I think, ooh.
Also, soft play for those of you in North America, because I didn't know what soft play was. It's basically like where you take your kids and, there's all those like Nerf. They can walk across bridges and jump in a ball pit or,
it's it's like doing Ninja Warrior. I shouldn't, like my daughter isn't of her age where I can just let her do it herself. She's only 2, so I have to follow her around under the bridge. And I was sweat pouring off my head. It was like the evolution of man in reverse. I'm getting smaller and smaller going around these tunnels and
Also, I just think of the amount of like child
germs
that are all throughout soft play.
Yeah. And also, another kid was following me around in there the other day going, "You're too big to be in here." And I was just like,
"You know what? You're too small, and I'm going to push you off if you keep getting it." No, I'm kidding. I would never speak that way to children.
Oh, we would never. Good morning. This is the Hayley and Allyson show here till 8 a.m. Thanks for joining us. If you are, we've got loads coming up. But now it's time for the news stories. Where's the jingle wheel?
He makes us wait.
The reason it was late is because are you not going to do Allison's History Corner or Doug's Riddle?
Oh, yeah, but we do them after. We usually do them after the news stories. Will, I think you'll find in the schedule. You won't. He's off. He's annoyed because
Friday in our mind.
Google John Travolta.
I know. I was like, where is he? What is he doing? What's he filming? Where is it? Yeovil? Go find out. What's his shoe size? I need to know.
Thanks for joining us this morning. Hello. Just drop us a line. Let us know how you're doing. If you've seen John Travolta, if you've ever seen a celebrity, actually, let us know what celebrities you've seen. I love stories about like air stewardesses who've served famous people and how rude they've been. I love those stories.
It's the best when you're like, oh wow, they're rude, because it's always the ones you don't expect to be rude that are rude, and it's always the very famous stars that are like lovely and charming because they're like, just let me hide in this corner and please don't bother me. Whereas, B star, it's always reality stars that demand the most attention, right? Because that's
let us know which celebrities you've met and if they were lovely. Ooh. Let us know. The command to give your device is the word say followed by whatever you'd like to tell us, or go to backchannel.tv, type it in there. Always here for the celebrity gossip, aren't we? But now it's time for the news stories, and this is a lovely news story. So Antarctic. They have a post office. They have a post office in the Antarctic because you know how it is. But they're hiring staff to work for its post office, museum, and conservation site. So you can go and work in the Antarctic and just be surrounded by penguins for a whole year. Part of the job is cleaning up penguin poop.
And counting penguins.
Counting penguins and penguins' eggs. Producer, can we get a picture up of this post office, by the way, and see the lovely area? It's in Port Lockroy Post Office. It's located on the Goudier Island in the Antarctic Peninsula, and is home to a colony of penguins. So they're basically, it's an opportunity, job of a lifetime here. You can go and join the Antarctic and work in this post office. I don't know why they need it. Apparently it's a museum as well. They get some, there you go. That's in the background of that picture there. That is where you could be working if you take this job.
Just constant penguins. I told my my boyfriend's mom that this was the job for her because she loves penguins and she's obsessed with like snowy, cold places. She's like, oh, I'd love to live somewhere cold and snowy. I was like, you have not experienced it for real yet.
I mean, I like the way you're trying to get your mother-in-law to go and work in the Antarctic, Allyson.
You should go up there, Janet. Look at that. Looking out the window. He's looking out the window, and what you can see is a classic little window. And then there's just all these penguins kicking it outside the window. Oh.
So Vicky English, she's one of the station's previous postmasters. She says the gig is an opportunity of a lifetime, though not for the faint of heart, because they did have to dig their way through the snow to get access on the first time. Sometimes they've got no flush on the toilets or anything like that. And sometimes they have to boil the ice just to get water, clean water. So it's a very full-on job. If you want to apply for it, you've got to prove that you have are able to work in the UK, so you can apply for it now. You get a monthly salary of between 1,250 UK dollars, so it's about 2,041 Canadian dollars per calendar month. Applications from outside the UK are welcome, though the charity warns candidates will be asked to provide documentation to prove your right to work in the UK. So if you want to go and work in the Antarctic, Submissions are open now.
Now's your time, everyone. Now's your
Now
time.
is your time. Good morning. Hello to Stacey and Brady, sorry, who've joined the stream. Thanks for joining us. We're currently
Nice.
talking the news stories. This next story's got to be a bit of a PR stunt, I think, because a bloke dressed as the Joker from Batman is caught towing away a Batmobile in a clip online. Can we watch the clip, Will? If you're watching on an Echo show, I'll get Will to play this clip very shortly. But a Batmobile has been spotted on the move, being towed away by a man dressed as the Joker. It went viral on Reddit, which is a very bizarre clip, but it's got to be promo for a film, surely.
I can't see how it wouldn't be. I mean, yeah.
It's a coincidence if the Batmobile's just been left and the man
come
who's towed it away is the Batman.
He's a Joker. I love it.
Very fun little clip. I presume we can't get it up, so but check it out on Reddit. The Batmobile getting towed away. Imagine if that was actually happening in the film. Batman goes to run out to the crowd. Imagine he can fly. Can Batman fly? No.
No, he can't fly, but I think he has obviously something, that he could probably push a button and then he could attach himself to a building and there'd probably be a string that could pull him up. So I think he would have not flying capabilities, but definitely the ability to get away through air.
He can abseil. That's what Batman can do. Hi, Will.
I found it.
Yeah.
Sorry, it took me a second because my article for some reason did not choose to link to the video that it's about.
Let's have a look.
To me, it seems like a bizarre choice, but here we go. Okay,
if you're just joining us, by the way, if you're watching on an Echo show, we're going to show you this clip that's gone viral of a man dressed as a Joker towing away the Batmobile. So there you go. Someone's literally driving next to them on the freeway. You can see the Batmobile
on the back of a tow truck. You get to the tow truck and there's the Joker. Thumbs up.
That's hysterical. There we go. Thanks for joining us this morning. If you'd like to say hello and you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say. Also, you can now subscribe to the Hayley and Allyson show. There should be a little link if you're watching on an Echo show you can click on and subscribe to all your notifications of the Hayley and Allyson show. We can still hear you, Will. You all right? Morning. If you're watching on an audio, good morning, Stacey. Thanks for joining us. If you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv to get involved in the chat. We're going to be playing some games later on, but now here is a story about a wayward beaver. We often have these stories about animals that just sort of stray off the beaten path. And in Krakow, in Poland, a beaver was spotted walking around the city high street. Probably thought, I'm going to do a bit of shopping now. The shops are back open after Corona.
Yeah, I've had to stay out for a long time.
Hey, he's a bit of a busy beaver, isn't he?
Hey.
Apologies for that. But yeah, the beaver was spotted on the street Sunday morning and police sent an animal rescue team in the area to relocate the beaver back into the woods. But they might just wanted to pick up some stuff from the high street. There's a little picture of the beaver there.
Little beef. Look at his flat little tail. They're so cute. I'm amazed if you don't have an Echo show or, you can't necessarily see the tails on them are so flat. Right? So they're kind of furry, puffy, and then just the flattest little tail because the tails are what propel them through the water. Yeah. They also use it as warning signals. So when something's wrong, they slap their tail. They make a lot of noise. Why do I know this? Because I'm from Canada and the beaver is one of our, it's not a national animal, but it's an animal. Our national animal is the loon. The loon.
What's the loon?
La loon. It's like a geese, but it's a loon. That's why our 1 pound coins are called loonies.
There you go.
Did you know that? Loonies.
I did know that because you have said that.
And our two like the coin that's for $2 or 2 pounds is called a toonie. I'm not even joking. Loonies and toonies.
We're learning. Thanks, Allyson. Hey, producer Will, do you have a story for us about a driverless car?
Do I, Hayley? Yes, I do. So, driverless cars, they're the whole thing. They're the whole new thing.
Whole new thing.
Thank you, Mr. Musk. You don't have to do anything anymore. So this cop's driving along, boop, 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 making that noise.
Yeah.
And he sees this car without its headlights on at nighttime, obviously. Yeah. And he's like, that's not safe. You need to be driving with your headlights on at night. So he pulls the car over and walks up to the window. And then he goes, oh, there's nobody in it. You can hear in the video, you can hear the cop saying, "Oh, there's nobody in it." So a cop walks back to the car, and then he goes, the car just drives off. Driverless car decides that the traffic stop is over, drives off, makes a run for it. The company, a company called Cruise. I don't really know what they do because we don't have them in this country.
Right.
I think they're like I don't know if they're like a taxi service, like a cab service,
Okay.
but it's driverless cars. Anyway, they said that it wasn't trying to make a run for it and was just trying to get to a more safer spot. But these driverless cars, they're gonna be doing stuff.
They are going to be doing stuff. They're going to do what they want to do. Because it's only so long before all AI has its own intelligence, right? That's what all the movies teach us. That's what's going to happen.
But then what if a driverless cop car pulls over a driverless civilian car? And I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, I wonder, they'd obviously have to have some sort of like technology that who knows? Something's going to happen.
It's weird.
Something's going to go wrong.
I mean, I don't drive, but I kind of want to have a go in one. I think it would be scary at first.
Oh, it'd be terrifying. But how great would a driverless car be? I mean, you could get so much done. Oh, it would change our world. Hayley and I are gigging comics to be able to just like
imagine.
Put in a destination and like close your eyes for a little bit. Oh,
and just have it show up. I don't know. It's scary technology, but I do kind of like it.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been pulled over?
Oh yeah, I've been pulled over. Oh yeah, I've been pulled over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's funny.
I'm very polite and very honest though, right? Because I'm not gonna try and challenge. But yeah, I've been pulled over. Oh,
wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hayley, have you been pulled over?
Yes, for driving badly. But what happened was, I just passed my test. And do you know when when you pass your test, you're in a nice car because the driving instructor's car is like a posh car. And then when you buy your first car and you have no money and it's basically a tin can.
Yeah.
So I was panicked. I was like, oh my, what is this? The steering's so heavy. And as I'm sort of jerking and just sort of pick the car up, and as I'm pulling away, the police officer pulled me over and it's like, you're driving really badly. So that's just a confidence boost you need.
Is that a pullover offense? Like, I didn't realize that was something you could get pulled over for.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder if they were like, is this person drunk? They're driving so bad.
Okay?
Again, it was a really bad car.
I just don't know. It's not automatic turning and it's really hard.
So heavy, the steering. Thanks, Will. We're here for another hour. Thanks for joining us if you are. Doug said his mum got a warning for speeding.
Oh, yeah.
Speed demon. Betty, is that her name? Was Doug's mum's name Betty? You told us before. I think it is. Watch her to calm down on that speeding, Doug. But now, speaking of Doug, actually, it's time for Doug's riddle of the day. Lovely Doug is a regular listener of the show. And Doug said, can I send you a riddle every day? And we were like, Doug,
can you?
Can.
Please
you can.
do.
We have 2 hours to fill every day of just talking, Doug. You send us as many riddles as you like. So today, Doug's riddle, if you'd like to have a guess, please do so. Myself and Allyson, we do not know the answer to this. No. So please guess along with us. If you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv. Type your guess in there. Doug's riddle of the day. Here we go.
Here we go.
I am something people lose when they don't get their way. I am something people lose when they don't get their way. I think I know the answer to this.
I think I know the answer too. I won't say it right away. We'll let you guys take some guesses. What do you think it might be? Something that you lose when you don't get your way.
I think I know what it is. Do you know what it is? Good morning, Marnie. We're just currently playing Doug's riddle of the day. I think it's an easy one today, Doug. I think me and Allyson both know what it is, but if you know, let us know. I am something people lose when they don't get their way. I lose this a lot. Let us know.
I think Hayley lives this. Yeah, Doug, when she loses.
Is it temper?
Is it temper? For $3,000 million is the answer temper.
Let us know. Thanks for joining us if you are. This is Doug's riddle of the day. Steve said temper as well.
Yeah.
But let us know, Steve, Doug, are we correct? By the way, while we're waiting for Doug to confirm, I'm sure it's right. If it's not, I will lose my temper. While we're waiting, shall I tell you what's coming up in the next hour of the show?
Yes, give us a breakdown in the next hour.
Coming up in the next hour of the show, we're going to be having a game of this or that. We're going to be playing Allison's History Corner. We're going to be talking Throwback Thursdays this Thursday and best movies of the noughties. And as always, we're going to be playing a game of True or False. That's all coming up in the next hour of the show right here. Stick around if you want to watch some bad dancing.
You have reached the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
Thank you for joining us this morning. If you've just joined, it's now time for Allison's History Corner.
Allison's History Corner. History Corner.
Yes, there is no budget for jingles on this. Yeah, Allison's History Corner. Now, we have a little joke on this show that Allyson has lived throughout every period of history. Allyson is the oldest person to ever live and ever walk the earth. And this is just a fun section of the show. So if you have a question about any period of history, our lovely Allyson can answer it. She used to date Henry VIII, didn't you, Allyson?
Yeah, he was a good guy, misunderstood.
She was there when the pyramids were built. If you have any question for Allyson about any period of history, she will answer it. If you are watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your question, or go to backchannel.tv. Type your question in there. Such as, Allyson, what was Queen Victoria like?
Vicky. She
Is that what
was,
you called her?
yeah, Vic. She was a good time. You know, once you got to know her, once the walls came down, you know, we shared a lot of secrets. She loved, she was a huge fan of my homemade biscuits, so I would often make biscuits, take them around to Vic's. At
What
first,
did you make your biscuits out of back in the day?
Ground corn flour. Ground corn flour.
Sounds delicious, yeah.
Goat milk and some freshly churned butter. I made myself. Vic was a big fan though. She on the biscuits, she liked to put jam. She put jam on the biscuits. She was a big jam biscuit eater. Very interesting. She was a good person. She really good at keeping a secret. I told her lots of secrets and she didn't let any of them out. Really a trustworthy woman. Yeah.
There you go. If you have a question about any period of history, by the way, if you're a school child watching this, please don't quote this. It's just a little fun section where I make a joke about Allyson being old. That's all it is. It's just a thing to amuse me.
Don't cross her though. Don't cross Vic. She had a temper on her, much like Hayley. You know, so yeah.
Allison's History Corner. Doug has asked, when was the first semi-truck invented, Allyson? Do you remember that?
Well, the year myself, it's a little blurry.
Yeah,
yeah,
is it blurry? That's
a little
funny,
blurry. I've lived through a lot of years. The first semi truck though was invented when
1898 was it?
It was about 1898 when the first semi truck was invented, and it was invented because a normal truck had broken down, and we needed to transport the broken truck. Thus, the larger truck, the semi truck, was invented. And we thought, you know, we could transport things with this. So that's when we got into the business. I actually, of course, ran the first semi truck business.
Of course you did. What was your business called?
It was called the Big
Smith
T
Semi Trucks.
Smith semi trucks, Big T's, Big T's semi trucks, Smith semi trucks, and I mean, it didn't take off right away. It took some time. But eventually, I mean, it changed the face of everything. And, you know, I drove truck for a long time. I drove truck and, you know, it's hard work. It's hard work.
There you go. That's Allison's History Corner. If you have a question about any period of history for next week, even, let them know, get them in. And that was Allison's History Corner.
Allison's History Corner. History Corner.
Just a little joke about Allyson being older than me that I make into a section now. Hello to Chewy, who's joined the stream. If you'd like to say hello this morning, please do so. Because if you don't talk to us, the show quite literally is just two tired women talking to each other for 2 hours.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
So get involved. Drop us a line this morning. Temper was the correct answer.
Yes,
by the way.
good. I was just going to say that. Well done, Steve. Well done, Hayley. Well done, me.
Well done, you, Allyson.
Well done, me. Well done, all of us.
Well done, us. If you'd like to drop us a line, you're watching on an Echo show. The command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv.
TV.
What was that?
TV. Backchannel.tv. Everyone.
TV. And you can type in what you'd like to tell us there. Or if you're watching on YouTube, just type in the box below.
And hey, feel free. April! Good morning, April. You've just joined us. Feel free if you go to backchannel.tv, leave us a little review. We love getting the reviews just because then it gives us a bit of feedback about what you people like. A lot of people have said they enjoy the morning show, that it's very interactive. That is what we aim for, is to be interacting with you, to play games with you. This show is essentially all about you, even though I talk a lot and Hayley puts up. It would be nonstop food if it was just my choice. So we would talk about food all the time. So yeah, do leave us a review. We love hearing back from you guys. And we're grateful to have you with us all the time.
Also, if there should be now, if you're watching on an Echo show, there should be a subscribe button that's on your screen. If you click the subscribe button, it will let you know whenever myself and Allyson are online, just for Backchannel, not just when Allison's talking to her mum on Facebook chat. Things like that. You don't need to know about that. She talks for a long time, don't you, to Vicky?
I do.
A couple of hours gone there. But now it's time for a game of this or that. Producer Will sent us a link to an article on BuzzFeed. We want you to join in. Give us your answers. It's easy, this or that. Very shortly, we're going to be playing a game of true or false and ending the show on a fun fact. But now we want you to choose this or that. We've had a few people joining us. Today's Good Alligator, April, Chewy, Marnie, and a few people using the anonymous setting. Hello. Thank you for joining us here on Backchannel. Get involved with the next game. If you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us, or go to backchannel.tv. So, Allyson and everyone else who's listening / watching, do you shower in the morning or at night? I do both. Is that not common?
Are you a double shower?
Yeah. Double shower. Yeah. I have, or sometimes I have a bath at night. Do you shower in the morning
to help you settle? Do you even shower double if you don't work out in the morning? Like, I understand if you work out in the morning, you take a shower, but even on the days you don't work out in the morning, you still shower in the morning and at night.
Yeah.
Hayley, you're drying your skin out.
I don't think it's called being hygienic. I think that's the hygiene is the word.
You're shower. I do a night shower. I'm a night shower. I like to wash off the day. That's why, to me, night showering. Also, I like the idea of getting into bed clean feet, clean body, getting into bed. I don't like to take the day's grub with me. Yeah.
What are you doing in the day? Doug said, can his cat Sophie participate in this game? I mean, she can if she has a shower, Doug.
Cats bathe all the time. Doug takes a bath at night. Yeah.
Producer Will said he showers in the morning, wakes himself up.
Oh, yeah. I see that. I get you. Yeah.
I can tell you 63% of people who voted in this out of 34,000 people said nighttime, Allyson. They're with you.
Hey, Doug. Oh, no.
Why do you always turn into the funds? Whenever I give the answer,
hey. I get excited when people are with me. Yes. I'm like the rest of you.
Good morning. We're playing a game of this or that. All you got to do is tell us which one you prefer. It's not, you don't win anything. We just like to know. Calling or texting. I've got to be a texter.
Yeah, I'm a texter for sure.
I'm so impatient. I like to know what it's going to be about.
Yeah.
I like to know what's in the agenda. I think most people are texters now. We're in a nation of texting.
I agree. I think the days of, like, when someone just calls out of the blue, aren't you almost like, what do you want? Is something wrong? That's what I always think whenever the phone rings. I'm like, what is wrong?
Doug likes calling. He prefers to speak on the phone. What do you prefer? You prefer calling or texting? I like a voice note now. We do voice notes, don't we, to each other?
We do like a voice note. Boop, boop, boop. I do love a voice note. Yeah, it's fun.
One-way convo. Very long, some voice notes.
All right, you don't need to get into
not yours. There's a certain comedian friend of ours, who I won't say, who I adore, but their voice notes are at least 20 minutes long each time. I have to listen to it in sections because I think I've got time to sit there and listen to that. April says she prefers a shower in the morning.
Yeah.
Producer Will, April. Yeah, but what do you prefer, calling or texting? I can tell you that Doug said he prefers calling. He likes text, but he has to call his mum. 80% of people said texting now. 41,000 people voted they prefer a text to a call.
Prefer a text to a call. That was Marnie that likes to text, but will call.
Oh, apologies, Marnie.
No problem, no problem. Just so we know. Hey, Marnie, good morning, by the way. Nice to have you with us again. All right. So more people are a bit more texty than cally. Okay.
We're talking online shopping or in-store shopping. What do you prefer?
Online.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Yeah.
I'm the same because I just hate being busy. I'm so tired all the time. I'm just like, I can just fit it in.
When I think about going to a mall and trying on clothes and like doing whatever, if I can just order it online, I'm sorry, everyone, I do. I order it online. I have it brought to me. The days of just wandering a mall aimlessly looking for something, that's done for me. I can't.
Do you think that's an age thing?
Yeah, maybe. Because when I was young, I used to love going out shopping, right? When you're a teenager, you want to be walking around shopping centers. That's a social thing, but
the internet wasn't around then back in the 1900s, though, was it? So you had to go.
I had to, yeah.
I do like Christmas shopping. When it's Christmas, the holidays, I do like going to the shops when it's Christmas, looking at all the different things.
Because it's light, you get the lights, you get to, but that's and here they have Christmas markets. So basically it's like a bunch of outdoor little stores that sell random Christmas stuff. And then you can also buy like, a mulled wine or a Prosecco while you're shopping as well. It's very exciting.
Doug said, I don't do any shopping, but my mum goes in store. And April says, I love to shop. You're young though, April. I think you like it because you've got the energy. Like, look at Allyson. She's finding herself sat in a chair. She hasn't even moved. And she's
hot.
You're doing your 80s music video again. Do it.
I am.
This is Alyson's Celine Dion video if you're watching on an Echo show. So, April, this is why we're too old to what are we doing? April, we're too old to go actually in the stores now. We like to sit down in between.
We do.
This or that. I can tell you it's very close on this one. 25,000 people voted in whether they would prefer online shopping or in store. 52% said they prefer online, with 48% preferring to go in the store. So,
well,
there we go.
Look at that.
I like going stationery shopping in a shop.
Ooh.
I like to know what notepad I'm getting.
Yeah, to look at the pads, I also like to see what the pen writes like before I buy pens. I'm a big...
That's how you know we're of a certain age. I like to test the quill out.
I need to know what kind of bird did this come from. Yeah.
What do you prefer, this or that? That's what we're playing. Very shortly, we're going to be having a game of True or False.
True or False.
And we're going to be doing Throwback Thursdays. But taco or burrito, what are you saying?
Taco. Burritos filled with too much rice.
Heavy.
It's too much filler. Tacos are like, here's what you want. You want the meat. You want some light, things with it. I feel a taco gives you more of, you taste more. You get to taste more of the details, the nuances of each thing. A burrito's just like, there you go. It's all rice and beans, and good luck tasting the thing that you...
I'd never heard of a taco being described with a nuance before, but there you go. That's a first. Burritos are soft, though, Will says.
Yeah. But you can get a soft taco as well.
No. Well, there you go. What do you prefer, though? Let us know. But Marnie said burrito bowl.
Burrito bowl. I like it, Marty. Forget the wrap. Put it in a bowl. I often do that as well. If they have like they call it a naked burrito. That's what I'll go for. Woo, because I'm wild.
She lives on the edge. Morning, Michael, who's just joined the stream. We're playing a game of this or that. We're talking tacos or burritos. We're talking the hot topics here on the Hayley and Allyson show. What would you prefer? I'm a taco, although Marnie, I do like the choice of a burrito bowl. I'm a vegetarian, so I don't eat meat. So burritos are very rice heavy when I have one.
Yeah.
Very.
So filler. It's all full of filler. That's why a taco, at least you're like, at least I know there's what I want in it.
Okay, good. We'll do one more, then we'll move on to Throwback Thursday. What do you prefer, fall or spring?
Spring.
There we go. Finally got the answer after she digested that tea there, didn't
I
we?
had to think for a minute.
Fall or spring?
What do you like?
A fall. What do we call it in the UK? Fall. Winter?
Autumn?
Autumn.
Autumn.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd go spring as well.
Yeah.
Spring's nice. We're in spring, aren't we, at the moment? And it's like
summer's
the
coming.
Sun's starting to shine.
Yeah.
People are starting to feel happier. It just feels nicer in the air, I think.
Yeah.
Nicer in the air. I don't know why I went Italian. Nicer in the air.
Nicer in the air, especially in this country because it is so gray. It just is gray. Yeah. We have cloud over us at all times. So the idea of summer, even though we still don't get a lot of sun, it's still like, it's almost here.
It's here. It's
we might get an hour of sunshine a day. Like, get ready.
Spell it. Hello to the gentle bat who's joined the stream. We're playing a game of this or that. If you'd like to get involved, go to backchannel.tv. Type in what you would prefer. Do you prefer fall or do you prefer spring? Let us know. And if you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us, like Marnie, who says, I live in Florida, so it's always hot. So I'm going to go with fall.
Oh, yeah, I like that. I bet you're dying for a little break in the heat. So yeah, fall. Never even thought of that. People in hot climates probably are like, oh, the fall is when we can relax a bit.
A little bit less of this sun. When I went to Florida, Marnie, we had like a downpour but warm rain. I felt like Andy Dufresne in the Shawshank Redemption. I was like, whoa, in the middle of Florida. It was
it's so humid there. I didn't know too that Florida. I don't know why I thought it wasn't, but it's very moist, very damp. It's very humid. Yeah, it is. It's whereas Arizona or LA drier. It's a drier heat, but Florida is that damp heat.
There we go. Thank you for getting involved with that. Producer Will said he got trapped in a hurricane in Florida.
Oh my gosh, Will, get out here! You got trapped in a hurricane?
Yeah, it was 2004, 2005. Wow. I had to miss the start of primary school because our flight got delayed because there was a hurricane. I can't remember the name of it, so don't ask me.
2004, and you were going to primary school, elementary school. Go back in your box.
No, I'm just a little baby. I'm just a little baby.
You are.
Just a little baby.
Look at you, your whole life ahead of you. This is what you got to look forward to, Will.
Old and bitter.
Sitting down when you're shopping, that's what you got to look forward to. Thanks, Will. It's Throwback Thursday time. In about 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Get yourself prepared because we're going to be playing competitive true or false. That is all coming up.
3 minutes.
She's been using Duolingo for one day, haven't you? Marnie said they get random rain all the time in Florida.
Oh, I bet, Marnie. Florida, there's alligators there too, right? It's like swampy, isn't it? Is there alligators?
Morning, Marnie. You didn't realize this would turn into a Q&A about where you live.
Marnie, what kind of fruit is available? No, okay. Let's
we're talking now, though, very briefly. We're going to have a little chat about it's Throwback Thursday. We're talking about the things from the noughties today. When producer Will was just a sparkle in his dad's eye. Best movies. Best movie of the noughties, according to ranker.com, is Castaway. That was the #1 rated movie, the noughties. I can think of better ones. Can you?
Well, Castaway, maybe I'm wrong, but I thought Castaway would have been after the... So naughties, nope. Explain to me. So is that like late 90s? Is that specifically?
Nope. 2000 to 2010 is the noughties.
So not even 90s. Okay, then I'm with you. Okay, sorry. Yeah.
Allyson.
I'm dumb. Whenever anyone used to say, I always thought it was the 1990s they were talking about, but it's the noughties. So it's out of the 90s.
Is the 90s, and we're in the noughties. Hello to Emily and Michael who've just joined the stream. I'm just explaining history to Allyson and how the process of time works if you've just joined us.
Even though I've been through all the decades, apparently I still need a refresher course on understanding that time changes.
Let's know your Throwback Thursday from the noughties. What was your favourite thing about the noughties? Catch Me If You Can, rated #2 on these top films according to Ranker. No Country for Old Men. They're all very deep, these films.
Yeah, and they're all like just dude films. Is there anything?
They're very dude. Training Day #8. They're all dude films, actually.
Oh, Big Fish. Big Fish. That's one that's not necessarily. It's still dudes mainly in it, but
Hangover, School of Rock,
Born Identity, Training Day. Oh, Brother, Where Art They? Oh, come on, where are some? Minority Report, X-Men, Spider-Man, Iron Man. Could we have the word man in any more movies? Is it possible? The
Let us
Patriot.
know if the men are listening.
Find
we're talking-
Nemo. There we go. There's one that I'm on board with. Find Nemo was very sweet.
We're talking Throwback Thursday, but I think we're going to move on.
Batman, The
listen,
Hangover. Come on. Why are there no girl films in here? There's not one, you guys.
While
Wedding Crashers.
Allyson digests this, Anchorman didn't have a woman in it, Marnie. I thought Anchorman did have a woman in it.
Anchorman did. It has what's her name, but she wasn't.
Christine?
Yeah.
She was actually Ben Stiller's wife in real life, and now they're back together. Hi, Will.
Hi, this is weird, this is totally, whatever. But do you know about the Bechdel test, Ali?
No, what's that?
The Bechdel
Yes, I
test
do, Will.
is... Okay, good job, Hayley.
Tell me.
The Bechdel test is if a movie has two women in it that are named characters, that have names, and they have to talk to each other about something other than a man. Okay, so it's and then you have to see if all the movies pass the Bechdel test.
I bet you none passed the Bechdel test.
I would be very interested to see how many on that list pass the Bechdel test.
Not one. There wouldn't be one that would pass. It was Christina Applegate that was in Anchorman. And even she would be talking about maybe not love interest.
If her character has a name and she talks to another character, a female character that also has a name about something other than a man, Bechdel test.
Wow.
There we go. Thanks, Will. Before
Will's Feminism Corner.
Yay! Will set me off into the world in a real tizzy now. All right.
But before we irate Allyson anymore, it's time for a game of True or False. This is True or False. It's competitive True or False because I make it that way. I hate to lose, and at the minute I'm on a winning streak. Am I?
You are winning. So you won. So Will, hang on, let me get the last one. Sorry, I'm on the wrong. Will won on Tuesday, so that even counts as a Hayley, really, I guess. Although it was a Will win, but Monday and Wednesday you've won. So you're like, look, you've won the week already, but I'm still gonna
won the week. Me. But
Hayley.
What's going to happen is we'd love you to take part in this. It's just a fun game to wake you up this Thursday morning. It's true or false. That's it. There is no twist. What will happen is myself and Allyson will ask each other a true or false question. As soon as we have answered, if you would like to participate, you have 90 seconds. We'll play 90 seconds worth of music for you to get your answer in. When the music ends, we will not accept any answers after those 90 seconds. Because here on this show, points do mean absolutely nothing. There is no prize.
Not a thing, everyone.
Don't know why we're so strict. There really is no reason to it. But please play along. We would love you to. Allyson will put you on the official score sheet. If you win, you get to give Allyson words for her to write in a song. It's a prize that money can't buy.
Because no one would pay for it, as Hayley likes to point out.
No one would. But get involved. Please join us. The more people that play, the more fun it is for us. We also throw in bonus points. So if you give me any sort of compliment, you get a couple of points.
Trust me, anything. Anything. She'll give you a compliment.
Self-esteem's so low, I will throw out points. For anything that you say.
Sexy Mama, one of our listeners one time told us we looked beautiful and we gave her 20 points. I'm just saying, everyone.
It's how little points mean in this game.
But if you're someone who likes points, then you know what to do.
You can collect them. Steve said
Steve
nice
says nice
hair.
hair. Steve gets a point.
Steve's already off the mark. We've not even answered the question
Thanks,
yet.
Steve, point. That's the first time we've given a point before the game. You get it, Steve. All right, let's get
Steve
in
knows. So if you are watching on an Echo show, the commands to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your answer. We also give bonus points if you give us facts about the question we ask. We do that. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo and want to play along, go to backchannel.tv. It's completely free. Listen, there is no pressure because there is no prize. It's just a fun game. If you're on YouTube, type in the box below. Loads of ways to get involved.
If you're on YouTube or you have an Echo show, this is a real fun part of the show because my ears are congested, so I'm popping randomly. So you might get to see me do which is real fun, everyone.
Do you do it with your jaw to pop your ears?
Yeah, I do.
Real great. You know, you don't get this on mainstream television. That's why Backchannel is the only place you can listen, watch, and interact with your hosts and watch them pop their jaw to clear their ear. It really is highbrow viewing here on Hayley Allyson Show this morning.
Top of the entertainment charts.
Top of the entertainment charts. So get involved. Make a guess. First question, Allyson, you can go first today because I went first yesterday.
Okay. Doug, is that all right? We're making a choice without you telling us. Here we go. Hayley's first true or false question. Get ready, everyone. Get ready.
Allison's answered. 90 seconds worth of music for you to get your answers in.
Yeah. All right. Number 1, the black box.
Hang on. I'm asking you, Allyson.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were being asked first. I'm sorry. I apologize. Go ahead. I'm ready.
The black box in an aeroplane is orange. True or false?
Ooh, I feel this is a tricky trickster. True.
There we go. Start the music. The black box in an aeroplane is orange. True or false? If you are watching on an Echo show, I can see this appalling dancing. We apologise.
Steve says true. Thank you, Steve, for believing in me and complimenting our hair.
If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. Type your guess in. The black box in an aeroplane is orange.
Hayley and I, we see each other every day so much now. Tim says true. It's probably more visible that way. I'm with you, Tim. Good call. Good call, Tim. Hayley, we see each other so often that I know your wardrobe now. I know you have that shirt in black and green. I really like the black one. Yeah.
Thanks, Allyson.
You're welcome. It looks real light.
I don't know if it's because you see me every day. It's probably because I'm like Bart Simpson. I've got like one change of outfit.
Me too. I've got a week's worth of. Today's striped shirt Thursday. Monday we'll go back to casual black and white t-shirt Monday. Yeah. Tuesday I'll pull out the red or blue. Wednesday.
Sometimes you have a bit of leopard print.
I do.
Marnie says true.
She agrees with Tim. Marnie, it's probably always best to agree with Tim.
Derek has joined the stream. Hello, Derek. We're playing true or false. The question was, the black box in an aeroplane is orange. I can tell you, everyone said true, and you're all completely correct. It is orange.
Woo! Great job. And Tim, I like your logic.
Give Tim a bonus point.
Yeah, Tim, even if it's true or not, we like it. It probably is that, just so they can find it better, much better. Okay, now's my time to ask a question. I got a little excited. I was a little excited before, but here we go. Hayley.
Yes.
And everyone else listening. A hippo's sweat is red. A hippo's sweat is red. Is that true or is that a false?
False?
Hayley says false.
That's terrifying. Imagine it like you'd be constantly like, oh, what's happening to me?
What's happening to me?
I mean, if that was you now, Allyson, it would all be red dripping on your
hair.
It's so
true. Everything would be stained red. I've realized it's
like
not coffee. It's not
Yeah.
coffee that makes me hot. It's not my sweater that makes me hot. You know what makes me hot? When I wear my hair down. That's what I've realized, because my neck, it's taken a long time, everyone, for me to figure out why I get so hot and sweaty some days.
Hair down days. So thick. Doug's saying true.
Doug says true. Doug.
By the way, if you have just joined us and you want to play along, you're listening on an audio-only Echo, so it means you can't see our bad dancing. If you go to backchannel.tv, you can type your guess in there.
Sophie the cat says true. Thank you, Doug. Good to see you and Sophie are agreeing on answers again. Yesterday, there was a lot of...
Tim said, I think I've heard that before, so true. Oh, no, I think I'm wrong then. It's terrifying. I'm glad it doesn't happen to us.
No, me too.
You would
what,
like
you don't
Harry,
sweat red? You don't sweat red?
Steve said true.
Yeah. The hippo equivalent black.
Do you ever remember, did you get them in Canada? It was a big thing in the UK. It was called global hypercolor t-shirts in like the 80s or 90s. Did you get them?
You touch it and the heat from your hand would change the like color of the shirt. Yeah.
So it'd be like a green t-shirt, and then if you got hot, it would change color. But obviously when people were sweating, you'd have big blue patches where you were sweating on your back. Horrendous. Marnie said true as well.
Marnie says true. Right. Great. Time. Well, I can tell you, you're all wondering, a hippo's sweat is red? True.
I mean, I said false, so I've got it wrong, but well done, everyone else, by the way.
Yeah. True. I think that is why sometimes rivers, the water looks red, because hippos are like in there. I remember
You
seeing
just
that on
making that up?
No. I remember seeing it on a nature show when they rinse off. So sometimes, because you know how rivers in certain areas, sometimes they can be red. If there's a high population of hippos. Just saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Allyson June Attenborough there. I didn't realise. Here we go.
If you watch the hippo sweating, you can see the back channel. She's sweating profusely. All right.
I'm sweating. Here we go. True or false? Thanks for
Ready.
joining us.
Ready.
12 people have won the US version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Ooh.
True or false, Allyson? Answer.
False.
There we go. 12 people have won the US version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Is that true or is that false? It's a lot, that, isn't it? I wonder how long it's been going for.
See, I didn't think. I thought it would be more than 12 people who have won.
It's very hard to win, though, on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Is it?
Hello to the subtle caterpillar. If you were on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and you had to ring a friend to answer a question, who would you ring?
My friend Ria Lena.
Oh, I thought you were going to say me.
No, I love you. You I talk to about emotions and guidance. My friend Ria, she's technical, right? She is like...
I do know Ria.
Virologist. Yeah, she's smart. So yeah, I'd be like, Ria.
12 people have won the US version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Morning, Teresa. Teresa said false.
So everyone's with me so far on the false train. Tim
is for false.
Doug and Sophie, Teresa.
The question.
Thanks for believing me, guys.
They might not believe you. They might just think that's the answer, Allyson.
Why do you take that away from me, Hayley?
Steve said false.
Steve says false.
Everyone's on the false caboose, Allyson.
Tim did say I'm with Allyson. False.
Okay.
Thanks, Tim. False, that seems like too many. Oh, see, Marty,
I thought too many as well, Marty. 12 people. Teresa said you are very wise, Allyson.
She gets a point. Teresa gets a point.
Here we go. 12 people have won the US version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. It's actually true. No one got that right. It's true. Yes.
Only 12 people.
That's a lot, Allyson. Have you ever watched Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? It's a lot.
Not once. Never.
Yeah, here we go. It's a lot for that show.
How long has it been running, though?
Right. Anyway.
Weekly?
Got enough on with sound effects.
All right. Well, I need to know the names. No, go on. All right. I'm sorry. Next question. She has to remind me because I forget. America is the second biggest country in the world. America is the second biggest country in the world. True or false? By biggest, I think we're talking geographically.
Oh, right. Okay, not humans. True. Russia's
Boom.
one, isn't it?
Hayley says true. What are you saying?
I don't know. My geography is appalling, so I apologize.
America is the second biggest country in the world. Is that true or is it false? Oh, Doug says false. It's Canada.
Oh, if it's Canada, Allyson. Do you know the answer to this, Allyson?
Yeah, I do.
Look at any mention of Canada. Face
I light up. Sophie says false as well. Tim says false. Thank you, Sophie.
Teresa says false.
Teresa says false.
Oh, I'm not doing very well today.
Hey, you've done great all week. It doesn't matter. Marnie says false. She agrees with Doug. It's Canada. Will, what are you doing here? I'm not used to seeing you.
The US version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire first aired in November 1999. The winners were John Carpenter, Dan Blonsky, Joe Traylor, Bob House, Kim Hunt, David Goodman, Kevin Osmond, Bernie Cullen, Ed Tarr, Kevin Smith, Nancy Christie, David Chang, Robert Essig, and Sam Murray.
Thanks, Will.
You're so welcome.
If you could find out their parents' names, that'd be great.
Shoe sizes.
Well,
Tim said, wait a second, are they counting North and South America as America?
No, I think it's like states. So the United States of America. So.
Oh, well, that's not fair, is it, Tim?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
what's
okay.
the answer?
So I can tell you, America is the second biggest country in the world. Nope. You guys got it. It's Canada. Bra, bra, bra. We are huge. Huge country, not so many people. If you like space, Canada's the place for you, everyone. Canada is the place for you.
But I think Tim had a point now. Give Tim a point.
Sure.
Because, if we did include North and South America, would it be bigger? Who knows?
Oh.
We're playing true or false.
Yeah. We got a lot of questions.
We got a lot of questions.
True and false just leads to more questions is what we're finding out here. All right. Next question. That was exciting.
I'm asking you, Ali. I'm asking you. Teresa's just sent a little Canadian flag
Thanks,
on YouTube.
Teresa.
She knows how to get bonus points, don't you, Teresa?
She does, and she's getting another one. Okay, go on.
She got a bonus point.
Yeah.
Right. Kelvin. Kelvin is a measurement of weight. True or false?
False.
Kelvin is a measurement of weight. Tim said I was just looking for a loophole in case I was wrong. You found it. You found
it, Tim. You found it.
If you'd like to play along, by the way, Kelvin is a measurement of weight. Is it true or is it false? If you're watching on an Echo show, like Marnie has done, name your device, followed by the word say, followed by Marnie, who said false, it's temperature. Steve has said the same, it's temperature.
Wow.
So has Doug. You've all said it's temperature.
Jeez, you guys know your Kelvins.
If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. What did you say? You said true, didn't you, Molly?
Yeah. Yes.
Tim said false. Marnie, Steve, and Doug are right.
Tim, nice.
Teresa's on the false caboose.
Teresa's on there, too. Great job, everyone, coming up with the false. It's quick on the false, too. You guys aren't messing around today. You're like, don't fool with us.
It's very, the Kelvin is hot in here.
Kelvin is a measure of weight. True or false? I'll tell you what, I hope not. I got a heck of a lot of Kelvins on me. Measure of weight. It's a measure of weight.
Right. It's definitely not weight, is it?
Woo!
Carrying a lot of extra Kelvins around.
Oh, God. Don't talk to me about my Kelvins after Christmas. All right. So I can tell you.
I'm telling you, Allyson. Kelvin.
All right.
Allyson doesn't even know what year it is. Kelvin is a measure of weight. It's false. It is a measure of temperature. So Marnie, Steve, Doug, and Tim, and Teresa all get points. And Marnie was the first to say it's temperature, so bonus point for Marnie.
Oh, Marnie, good job on that one. Also, Will has told us, what is it, 100 degrees Celsius?
Centigrade. Yeah, Celsius is 373 Kelvin.
There you go. Yeah.
Hello. If you've just joined us, welcome to Gentle Bat. We're playing true or false. Ali, give us a question.
All right, here we go. Andy Serkis, spelled Serkis, Andy Serkis, played the role of Norman Bates in Psycho. Andy Serkis played the role of Norman Bates in Psycho. Is that true or is that false?
I know this. False. He's Gollum. He plays Gollum in Lord of the Rings.
All right. Haley got a false. I'll tell you another little interesting fact. The character the person that did play the role of Norman Bates, everyone, after that, it was exceptionally hard for this actor to get cast in anything else because he did such a great job of Norman Bates that no one could see him in anything else. Marnie says false, thank you, which is why he was in all of the Psychos, and that was essentially his whole career. Doug, false, thank you. Yeah, because no one would cast him. Could you imagine that, being an actor, waiting for the role that'll change your life? Finally, you get cast as the lead in this, like, scary film that is, like, wins, all these accolades, and then you never get cast in a single thing again because you were so good in that one role.
It's like me and you on Backchannel. No one mainstream television will have us on there because we're so good.
It's very true. Teresa and Doug both say false. That is to the question, not to us being so good. Excellent.
By the way, a little fun fact. Doug has said it was Anthony Perkins, as has Tim. And Tim said it was Anthony Perkins in the original, Vince Vaughn in the remake, and E.T.'s Henry Thomas paid him in a prequel. Tim has so much knowledge about Psycho.
Tim, you strike me as being a bit of a, we share the same genre because remember when I was talking about musical horror movies yesterday, Tim was like listing all where I might be able to see something like that. Tim, you and I were into the same sort of movies. Well done. Well, I can tell you, Andy Serkis played the role of Norman Bates. No, you're right. False. It was Anthony Perkins. Great job, everyone. Great job.
Bonus points for Tim because he's literally listed every single person that's ever played Norman Bates. Freddie Highmore in the Bates Show Motel. So bonus point for Tim for knowing all of his knowledge there.
Good knowledge. That's all I'm saying.
We go. Next question. Thanks for playing along. If you've just joined us and want to play along, please do so. There is no pressure because there's no prize. Absolutely nothing. The other day I was trying to give away some cod liver oil tablets I got delivered, but they taste too fishy. I can't eat them. So you can win that great prizes on this show.
Cod liver oil, everyone.
No one actually wanted them. But if you do, let me know. I'll send you a P.O. box. Hey, here we go. Here's a question for you. A cobbler is a name for someone who works with bricks. True or false, Allyson?
False. Boom.
Let us know your answer. A cobbler is the name for someone who works with bricks. True or false? If you're
Tim and Freddie Highmore played him in the show Bates Motel. I love it. Tim, this is really the only place I can share that trivia. I know. Tim, there's not a lot of places we can share our scary movie trivia in the world. I've often thought I'd like to go to one of those like horror movie conventions, like a Comic-Con scary movie. False says Marnie. False says Tim. False says Doug. Great. Marnie.
They make shoes, Marnie says, and Tim says. A cobbler makes shoes. That was a question. A cobbler is named for someone who works with bricks. True or false? The command, if you're watching. Yep, shoes, Marnie. Don't worry, I got you. The command to give your device if you're watching on an Echo show is the word say, followed by your guess. Or go to backchannel.tv. I like Marnie's in Florida. We went to the Universal Studios Horror Nights. They're great fun.
Did you?
It's very, feel like you're on a set of a movie. It's great.
Oh, that would be fun.
You'd like that a lot.
Should I go at night on the last tour?
He's funny, isn't she? Good morning. Hilarious. True or false? A cobbler is the name of someone who works with bricks. Here we go. The question was, a cobbler is the name of someone who works with bricks. It was false. Everyone gets a point. And a bonus point for Marnie for being the first person who said shoes.
Nice, Marnie. Good job. Tim said scary movie trivia is a terrible icebreaker in social situations. That's for sure. It is true, Tim. That is true. I've lost a lot of people in my life because I know far too much about horror movies. All right, Hayley, get ready and tell me this.
I am ready, Allyson.
All right, true or false? Everyone else, get ready, get ready, get ready. Waxing gibbous and wanting gibbous are phrases of the moon. So waxing, now I say gibbous, Gibbous, and waning, Waning, gibbous, are phases of the moon. Waxing gibbous and waning gibbous are phases of the moon. True or false?
Wax on gibbous, wax off gibbous. I think it's true. I think I've heard that. It's true.
Okay, Hayley's gone true. What are you saying out there?
By the way, good morning to Jennifer. It's just, she's gone. Goodbye to Jennifer as well.
She's out. Goodbye.
She was like, no questions for Moon about me. Steve says true.
Steve says true. Right.
Teresa, you still with us? Marnie says true.
Marnie says true. Thank you.
Waxing gibbous and waning gibbous. Teresa says true. Hi, Teresa.
Teresa says true. Doug says true for him and Sophie.
By the way, this isn't a logo. I got Backchannel actually tattooed on my forehead. I love the show so much.
It does. It fits perfect.
Take a photo for the socials, Allyson.
Oh, hang on.
No,
I'm such a good photo taker.
Ready? Got it.
Got it.
I'm all about the socials. If you want to follow us on social media, why? Why would you? What was the question?
Waxing gibbous and waning gibbous are phases of the moon. Tim said true? True, question mark. I know waxing and wanting has to do with the moon, but I've never heard of gibbous. Me neither, Tim. But I can tell you it is true, everyone. Waxing and wanting gibbous. No idea what.
There's a coffee kicked in, Allyson.
I'm at the delusional state, everyone.
Steve, Marnie, Doug, and Sophie, Tim, and Teresa all get points.
And Hayley. Yeah,
Thanks.
I'm not going to let you forget.
Let's do one more question. Let's do one more.
All right, one more. Let's do this.
A female kangaroo is called a doe. True or false? Allyson, come on.
True.
Come on. A female kangaroo is called a doe. Now, I was thinking doe is a deer because of the song in Sound of Music. Doe, a deer, a female
deer.
Yeah. Was a female kangaroo a doe?
We're going to find out.
Marnie's off to work. Have a great day. Thank you,
Marnie.
Marnie. You have a lovely day also.
Wonderful day. We adore you. Teresa says true. We're in. Thank you, Teresa.
You go more Valley Girl when you've had coffee. You know, like Teresa. That's
Teresa. Doug says true for him and Sophie. Excellent. I like the idea of Sophie looking at you and giving you a nod like, yep. Hey, grass puddles here. Doe, a roo, a female roo.
Tim said, I think that's false. Isn't male a Joey? Male is a Joey.
It fits. It does fit, grass puddle. It does fit.
The question was, a female kangaroo is called a doe. True or false? I think we've got time for another question after this,
Actually, I think we do.
I like.
Grass puddle, where in the world are you today? Are you still in BC, British Columbia, Canada?
The question... The question was, Joy is a baby kangaroo, Steve has just said. Joey, baby kangaroo. A female kangaroo is called a doe. Is it true or false? It is true. Female kangaroo is known as a flyer or a doe. A male kangaroo is a buck or a boomer. And a Joey is a baby kangaroo. Well done, everybody. Bonus point for Steve there.
Excellent job, Steve. Giving you a bonus point. Nice. All right. Moving on here. Let's do this. One last question, everyone. So get ready. Last question. The Hawkeye State is a nickname for Iowa. The Hawkeye State is the nickname for Iowa. True or false, Hayley?
I don't know. True.
Hayley says true. What are you saying out there, everyone?
You're going to be mad at me. They've got some Iowa listeners, haven't we? Grass Puddle's home in Pittsburgh for the weekend, Allyson.
Oh, Pittsburgh. So that's where you're from. Lovely Pittsburgh. Never been to Pittsburgh?
Don't tell her your address, Grass Puddle.
I'll be there.
I've never been here before. Just brought all my bags.
Teresa and Grass Puddle both say true to that.
Ooh, that's good news then.
Pittsburgh. What food is big in Pittsburgh? Does Pittsburgh have a dish? Some sort of food?
What's the question, Alex?
The question is, what kind of food is good in Pittsburgh? And then the true or false question is, the Hawkeye State is the nickname for Iowa. True or false? I almost didn't push the mute button. The moot.
Good.
That's
good. Tim says true.
Great, Tim. Thank you. Yes, sandwiches with fries and coleslaw in them. Yep, great. I think I saw that on Man vs. Food.
We go. Doug said true for both, by the way.
Doug says true for both. No problem. We'll add that in.
Give us a question and the answer, please, Ellie.
All right. So the question was, the Hawkeye State is the nickname for Iowa. And I can tell you, it's absolutely true, everyone. Well done. Well done, everyone. That was a great game. As I look at the scores here, the overall winner for today is our Tim. Tim, good job. You did great. I do feel a few bonus points gave you some advantages there, but that's what
Tim was giving us facts. He wasn't giving us compliments. They were genuine facts.
They were. So
Tim deserved that win. Well done, Tim. If you'd like to give Allyson any words to put in a song, do so now. Anyone can do this. The more difficult you make the words, the more amusing it is for me trying to watch Allyson find something to rhyme with ham and coleslaw. So let us know. Give us your words and Allyson will put them in the song. Obviously, Tim, your words are the most important because you win and that is your prize. That is your prize.
That's your prize.
That is your prize.
That's your prize.
So let us know what word you'd like Allyson to put in a song. She will write a song. While we're waiting for those, I will tell you that I'm going to do a fun fact very shortly. We're not here tomorrow or Monday because of the bank holidays, the Easter break, but we will be back on Tuesday, full of chocolate and about 5 stone heavier. Doug said, can you put my girlfriend in a song? Which one, Doug? Because there's quite a lot of we need, if we listed all of them, Doug, it'd be a very long song. But Doug's girlfriend, you can write that.
Yeah, that's what I put. Doug's girlfriend. Hayley, between you and I, do you want to know who won?
Was it you?
It was a tie.
Oh, there you go.
So technically, you've really won the week. Well done, Hayley.
Won the week. Me.
Hayley Mabel Ellis. You did a great job.
Thanks,
That's not her middle name. That's not her
Priscilla.
middle name. Doug said her name is Lynette, so I'm going to go with Lynette. That's one word. That's easier.
Any words you'd like Allyson to put in a song, let us know now. You've got about 10 seconds to get your words in. Otherwise, it's just going to be a song for Lynette. Let us know. Let us know what words you'd like Allyson to put in this song. This is a prize. Believe it or not. Thank you for joining us today. If you have, Tim said, can you squeeze Norman Bates into a song? That was by the way, if you've just joined us, hello, Tommy from New York. Norman Bates is the reason Tim is saying that is because it was an answer to a question we had about the film Psycho earlier on. Teresa said kangaroo.
Kangaroo. Oh God, you guys, very fun.
Let's work with those then. Let's work with those, and also maybe Pittsburgh as well, just for grass puddle.
Oh, you okay?
Right, while Allyson is writing her song, as you know, all the greats write a song in under 2 minutes. Here is a fun fact for you to take away this weekend. Fun fact. On average, people who read books for at least 30 minutes a day live nearly 2 years longer than people who don't read at all. There you go. Fun fact that you live longer if you read books for 30. Hi, Will.
Hi.
Have you got a fact about a fact?
No.
Oh, you're just coming on to say hi.
Yeah, I just wanted some screen time. What's the last book that you're reading? Oh my God, I'm reading Atomic Habits by James Clear.
It's good, isn't it? I recommended that to you. It's all about making habits and not breaking them. I listen to a lot of audiobooks at the minute, which does that work? Do I live longer if I listen to an audiobook instead of reading it?
Yes, of course you do. Somebody wrote in to the Agony Aunt section and was like, my girlfriend listens to audiobooks and that doesn't count. And I'm like, it actually does.
Teresa said it's the best part of the show. Fun facts.
Teresa.
Is that because it's the end, Teresa?
Is it because you're almost done?
Is it like nearly done? Grass Puddle quite rightly said because you're busy reading instead of doing something dangerous.
Skydiving. That's
why, yeah.
Alligator wrestling.
I drive a lot, so I listen to a lot of audiobooks. What am I listening to at the minute? The problem is I choose audiobooks that are very intense and then it's not.
You get to the venue, your heart's racing.
Oh, what's his name at the minute? He talks about the signs of being a psychopath and nice light reading this minute. But there you go. That was a fun fact. If you read books for at least 30 minutes a day, you live 2 years longer. Easter plans, Will? Any before we go?
Chocolate for days. I got back from haven't told you this, haven't said this already. I got back from the gym yesterday, just ate a whole Easter egg.
Of course you did.
Just in one sitting. I wasn't even sat down, just stood in the middle of the kitchen, staring out the window, ate a whole
one,
Easter
like
egg.
Scooby-Doo used to eat something.
Yeah. And then it went like that. You could see it.
Like a snake.
Yeah, like in the cartoons.
Listen, if you are celebrating this holidays, well, even if you're not, we hope you have a lovely weekend. We'll be back on Tuesday. Before we go, Allyson, have you wrote your song?
Almost 2 more seconds.
While we're waiting for Allyson to finish the song, Allyson is writing a song featuring the words you suggested, such as Lynette. That's what Doug wanted. Tim wanted the words Norman Bates. Out of context, that does sound bad, doesn't it? But it was in relation
It's relevant at the time.
Yeah, it was relevant at the time. Teresa wanted the word kangaroo, and we'll put Pittsburgh in for grass puddle on YouTube as well. Allyson, about 10 seconds. Here we go.
Okay. Hang on. Kangaroos. Okay. Okay, here we go. Go to a movie in Pittsburgh with Lynette and take her for a rom-com for no regrets, for really happy dates. No movies with Norman Bates. Or you could simply go to a zoo and hold hands while watching kangaroos.
Oh, I mean, Allyson, what? I mean, it was an end. It was an end to the show.
What a piece of something. It was a piece of work that I...
Thank you, Allyson. Grass Puddle said, no, there is no Friday show, I'm afraid, because of holidays. But we will be back on Tuesday, Grass Puddle. And fear not, we've got a fun packed show on Tuesday. Thank you to everyone. Teresa, Grass Puddle, Doug, Tim, Marnie, Steve, everyone else. If I've missed you out, I apologise. Thank you, everyone, for joining us this morning. And we shall see you back Tuesday. Have a wonderful Easter and have a lovely weekend. We'll take care of yourselves and we'll see you soon.
Thanks so much, guys. Have a good one. Bye.
Stick around. Liv Harrison's coming up.